Our first question goes to Mark. Under what circumstances should the U.S. intervene militarily in foreign conflict? Specifically, some questions have come up about Syria and Iraq and ISIS. And of course, people that are concerned about that. So what is your opinion on what circumstances should we intervene militarily in a foreign conflict?
Thank you for the question. First, clearly we only intervene in a conflict where our national interest is at stake. And we do a very poor job of defining what our national interest is. Our national interest in the Middle East, quite frankly, seems to be oil. And that's an easy one to elude. We need to get off of oil as quickly as possible. We're producing a tremendous amount of domestic oil now. And so we can get out of the Middle East. Now, we can't stop the ISIS situation. I support the current mission to degrade and hopefully to eradicate ISIS. But I'm opposed to deploying significant troops on the ground. This is a Muslim conflict in a Muslim region, and the only solution must have a Muslim face on it. We're pulling together a coalition here. Hopefully Turkey will get more on board. And I think that we do need to do what we can to degrade and destroy ISIS because they are a real threat, and they're not isolated to a single country.
I believe in a limited government. I think there's things that government does well and things they don't do well. One of the things that's the most important that government does is keep us safe, whether it's our local police, our sheriff's department, our National Guard, or our military. In the situation we're in right now, we've got the largest army of terrorists we have ever faced. It's probably the most dangerous enemy we've ever had, and that's ISIS. And we don't have a clear foreign policy. So some of the situations we're in is because we've become so unclear what's important to the United States. But facing that terror and what they're capable of requires a strategy, a firm discipline, and going after it. It is not work to have airstrikes where we announce when the airstrike will occur and we strike empty buildings. And that's what we're doing right now. That will not keep us safe. We need a strong military. We're cutting our military right now, a strong military and a strong foreign policy.
And